Welcome to the Killer Innovation Show, the longest continuously produced podcast in history. Each week, Phil McKinney brings you the insights and strategies to amplify your creativity and innovation skills. Here's your host, Phil McKinney.
Welcome back to the studio. Yes, we are still under construction. Hopefully it'll be done sometime over the summer and into the fall. So I'm kind of crammed in here by my desk. Some of you have noticed the artwork in the back. Yes, it actually just happens to be one of my favorite images. But let's talk about this week. This week, I'm going to be tackling a listener question about how to establish a career in innovation. Now, this is such a big topic, so it most likely is going to take multiple episodes. In this episode this week, I'm going to put together and share with you some thoughts, guides on the essential steps to evaluate your interest. Are you truly interested in innovation? Identify the skills that you need, and then assess your commitment to forging a path in this ever-changing, nebulous sometimes, definition of a career in innovation. So hopefully by the end, or my objective is to give you an understanding of what it takes to be an innovator and how you can prepare for a successful career. Now, before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe. You don't want to miss out on future episodes because I'm almost positive there's no way I'm going to cover it all today. This could be another series, so subscribe. So, with that, let's jump in. Having a career in innovation means positioning yourself at the forefront of change, constantly seeking new ideas and approaches to solve problems and to create value for your employers, value for your startup, creating and delivering innovations that generate value. It involves really a mindset of continuous improvement and a willingness to change the status quo. Innovators drive progress by blending creativity, analytical thinking skills, systems thinking skills, all of those, and deep understanding of emerging trends and technologies. But innovation is not just about coming up with new ideas. It also requires the ability to turn those ideas into tangible results. The real result of this from a career perspective is you have to have a broad set of skills and a broad set of interest and capabilities that you're bringing. It isn't one thing like knowing a single language if you're a programmer or knowing how to do financial analysis. This requires deep in many areas, but also very broad. So, first of all, let's assess your interest. The first step really in building any career in any area is to assess your interest and passion for the field. Are you naturally curious about new ideas and technologies? Do you enjoy experimentation and problem solving? The key here is are you comfortable with trying an experiment and having it fail? If you're not comfortable with failure, that's going to be a possible flag. These are the essential traits that define successful innovators. Now take some time to reflect on your interest and your strengths. Look for opportunities to immerse yourself in the world of innovation, whether it's through reading books and articles, or attending workshops and conferences, or simply engaging in conversation with others that are in the innovation space. This will help you gauge your level of interest. Is this a career that you even are interested in? What's the feedback from people who are already in this space? And it'll determine if a career in innovation is right for you. I would normally advise finding a podcast on innovation, but you're here, which means you've already found one. Congratulations, you are ahead of the game. Now, it's crucial to invest time and effort into educating yourself about the latest in trends and latest technologies, latest skills, best practices on driving innovation within your industry. Now, this could mean pursuing a formal education, such as a degree in a related field like business or engineering, taking online courses and certifications to expand your knowledge. Remember that learning is an ongoing process. So make a commitment to continuously seek new knowledge and skills throughout your career. I'm in my 60s and I have not stopped learning each and every day. And I learn from many of you who email me, ask questions. You've tried something that worked, you've shared it with me. That's part of plugging yourself in to a community of fellow innovators. Now, for some, taking formal education pathways to degrees in fields such as engineering, computer science, business, design, it can provide a robust theoretical and practical grounding for your innovation. These programs often include coursework that fosters analytical thinking and problem solving and project management, key competencies for any innovator. Now, formal teaching is one way, but you can also augment that with online courses, or if a college degree is not the path that you're looking to take, learn from online courses. Online courses and workshops can significantly enhance your skill set. It can either be in place of the degree, as I was saying, or it could supplement your formal education. Platforms like Coursera, Udacity, or edX offer numerous courses specifically tailored to innovation, entrepreneurship, and new technologies. So, for instance, Stanford has a course called Innovation and Entrepreneurship on Coursera, which provides a comprehensive introduction to the field. Enrolling in one or more of these courses allows you to stay current with emerging trends and tools, which are essential in a rapidly evolving field. Innovation is somewhat nebulous. You need to stay current. Now, when it comes to workshops and boot camps, they offer hands-on experience that can be pivotal in applying theoretical knowledge to real-world scenarios. Now, in the case of the Innovation Boot Camp that I teach, it's typically a closed course. It's for my employees or for people within our industry. But it's a 5-day, you're issued a real problem, and at the end, we fund a number of those ideas that come out of that 5-day boot camp. Now, sometimes we do open the boot camp to public, so keep your eyes open. I'll try to announce those, or I'll post those onto my social media accounts if you're interested in looking into that. But there's a lot of really good ones out there. I would encourage you to look for ones that actually give you hands-on solving real problems, not fake little things to teach you a process or a methodology. Immerse yourself in a really strong boot camp that actually has you solving problems. Now, in some cases, I teach these outside to specific organizations. I've done a series of pro bono work for the U.S. Marine Corps. I've done it for the Veterans Affairs. A tech company brought me in to do a one-day version of it. Major health insurance provider had me come in and do it for one day. So I've done those also. But again, I'm a big believer of not just sitting there and teaching a course. When you're talking about workshops and boot camps, that's your opportunity to get your hands on and doing the work. These are immersive learning environments, and we try to focus on design thinking. We do rapid prototyping, agile methodologies. It really is about providing practical skills so that you can take projects forward, giving you that experience. Now remember, continuous learning and skill development are the cornerstones of a successful career in any area, but it's especially important in innovation. But by blending formal education with learning opportunities as well as, other ways to keep up with the landscape and the changes, what's going on, that is important. But let me give you some insight into what I think are the basic skills you need to have. So to excel in a career in innovation, you need to cultivate a robust set of skills. Some of these are just the basic essentials. But here's just, again, a list of the fundamentals. Critical thinking. Now, I've done a video here on YouTube. There's a podcast episode on critical thinking. It's turned out to be quite popular. So you want to go over and listen to that. But critical thinking, what is it? It is the cornerstone of innovation. It involves evaluating complex problems from multiple angles and devising creative, effective solutions. This skill enables you to question assumptions and assess the validity of various ideas and develop innovative strategies. So, critical thinking. Next up, communication. Clear and effective communication is crucial for conveying your innovative ideas to stakeholders, team members, investors, customers. And this is one area that I am woefully disappointed in, is how few people really have some basic communication skills. If you have not taken a debate course or a public speaking course, whether it's in high school, college, or as part of career development, I would encourage you to do that. There's a lot of really good top speaking coach. Aaron Weed is my speaking coach. Yes, I have a speaking coach. Aaron worked with me on my TED Talk. She was my coach for my TED Talk. But also, I bring her in with all of my leadership team and my employees for her to coach. Find a good speaking coach. You will not be disappointed. But this doesn't include just verbal. You have to have good, strong, written communication. And you have the ability not just to speak and present, listen actively and engage in constructive conversation. It's not just about you talking, it's about you listening and having a conversation. That is critical. Now, mastering this skill ensures that your vision is understood and supported. If you can't communicate it, you're not going to have support for it. Next up, project management. It's successfully managing innovative projects requires meticulous planning. You've got an organization and team building and leadership. Project management skills help you set clear goals, allocate your resources effectively, and keep projects on track. However, I'm not a big believer on hard dates. Innovation has a lot of ambiguity. Things will change. You need to have flexibility. But familiarity with project management tools and methodologies such as Agile and Scrum can significantly enhance your ability to lead innovation initiatives. Next, and this comes from my background, having a technology background, I'm a software engineer by training, and that is coding, data analysis, market analysis, financial analysis. In this technology, financial-driven world, having skills such as coding, data analysis, financial analysis is incredibly valuable. Proficiency in languages like Python or JavaScript, along with the ability to interpret data and generate insights for validating ideas, can give you a competitive edge for that job you want. These skills enable you to develop prototypes, analyze market trends, and make market-driven decisions that will drive innovation success. Next up, skill of collaboration. You have to be able to collaborate. You got to be willing to get along with people. Innovation never happens in isolation. The ability to work effectively with a team, leveraging diverse perspectives and expertise is absolutely vital. Not optional, vital. Collaborative skills help you build strong teams across organizations, foster an environment where innovative ideas can flourish. Next, resiliency and adaptability. The path to innovation success is fraught with challenges and with setbacks. Resiliency allows you to bounce back from failures and persist in the face of adversity. Because guess what? You will experience that in innovation. Adaptability assures you can pivot when necessary and stay flexible in a rapidly changing landscape. Next, networking and mentorship. Networking and mentorship are crucial elements in establishing a successful career in innovation. In the fast-paced world of all these advancements and these disruptive ideas, forming strong professional connections and seeking mentorship can significantly accelerate your growth and development. Networking opens doors to new opportunities, new collaborations, and insights that may not even be available to even know about through any other means. You have to have a network of contacts, and you need, if you're earlier in your career, find a mentor. And those mentors provide that invaluable guidance, that support, that wisdom drawn from their own experiences, helping you navigate the complexities and challenges of the innovation landscape. By actively engaging in networking and mentorship, you can build a robust support system that enhances your skills, broadens your perspectives, and positions you for long-term success in the field of innovation. So what about building professional networking? Building a robust professional network is fundamental for thriving career in innovation. So here's how you can grow your network and leverage it. 1. Attend industry conferences and events. Conferences and innovation workshops or local get-togethers with other innovators provide excellent opportunities to meet like-minded professionals that are interested in innovation and creativity. These gatherings can be a treasure trove of insights, upcoming trends, and potential collaborations. Make sure to introduce yourself. Don't be the person standing in the corner. Be bold, be brave, introduce yourself. And I will tell you, as I've shared in the past, I'm an introvert. Those of you who've met me, or you've seen me on stage, or you've watched the videos, or you've seen recordings of my public speaking, etc., you would think, oh, he's an extrovert. I'm an extrovert when I have to be. My natural inclination is to sit here in my studio and create. I'm an introvert. When you're engaging, you're trying to build your network, though, being an introvert does not build a network. You need to go out. You need to introduce yourself, participate in the discussions, exchange contact information. The other is join professional organizations. Whatever industry you're in, find the professional organization. It allows you to really share and understand and learn and plug in with, that can open up multiple doors. These organizations often host events, webinars, and forums where you can engage with peers and leaders in the field. They also provide valuable resources and support for your professional development, whether it be training or certifications. Next, use social media and online platforms. Leverage platforms like LinkedIn to connect with industry professionals, join relevant groups, participate in conversations. Sharing your own content, insights, your own achievements, albeit I think LinkedIn goes a little crazy on the humble brag, but they can attract attention from potential mentors, partners, and employers. Engage actively by commenting on other people's posts, attending virtual meetups, and seeking informational interviews. Now, I've said this many times over the 20 years I've been doing the show. I'll say it again in case you're new, you don't know me. If you want to connect with me on LinkedIn, that's great. I am more than willing to connect with you with LinkedIn. Here's the steps. My LinkedIn invite is open. It's not restricted, so anybody can send me an invite, which means I get hundreds of invites. In the invite, just tell me that you're a listener of the show. You are a subscriber to the YouTube channel. You're a subscriber to the podcast. Whatever. Just let me know that you're a listener to the show. It's an automatic accept. I'll accept the invite. What I ask is don't jump on and try to sell me something or promote something, please. Let's establish the connection. You'll see what I post, for instance, on LinkedIn. I can see what you're posting on LinkedIn. We can comment back and forth. And somewhere down the line, maybe we find an opportunity to collaborate. But step one, let's connect. Send me an invite. Let me know you're on the show. I will accept. Next up, collaborate and engage on collaborative projects. Working on collaborative projects, whether through hackathons, open source communities, or startup incubators, provides hands-on experience and helps you build relationships with others in the field. Collaboration fosters trust and mutual respect, forming really the foundation of a strong professional network. And then ultimately, offer value. Networking is a two-way street. Offer your skills, your knowledge, your assistance to others in the network. How can you help them? General rule is help someone first before you ask for help back. So, share valuable resources, provide insights, or help on a project. It shows that you can contribute. It makes you that a compelling connection in the network. Now, all of these strategies will help you cultivate a strong professional network and in opening the door to collaborations, mentorships, new opportunities that are essential for a dynamic and successful career in innovation. Now, let's talk about finding specifically innovation mentors. Innovation mentors play a pivotal role in shaping your path towards becoming and establishing your career in innovation. These seasoned professionals offer a wealth of experience, wisdom, insider knowledge, connections that can be critical to your getting your career established. They provide not only technical guidance, but also emotional support, helping you navigate all the complexities and the unpredictability and the downturns, the frustrations of the entire innovation landscape. A mentor can serve as a sounding board for your ideas, offer constructive feedback, and help you avoid the common pitfalls, thereby accelerating your learning curve, broadening your perspective, and making yourself more visible to the innovation community. So how do you find one? First off, identify your needs before seeking a mentor. Define what you need help with. Are you looking for guidance on technical skills or project management or leadership skills? Knowing your needs will help you find a mentor whose expertise aligns. Not all mentors have all skills. What is your need first, then look. 2, leverage your network. Utilize your existing network to find potential mentors. Reach out to your LinkedIn connections and in the professional organizations. Inform your network that you're looking for a mentor and ask for introductions. Tell them you're looking for an innovation mentor, the skill set you're looking for, and do they have a recommendation. 3, go back to attending industry events, conferences, workshops, seminars. They're excellent places to meet potential mentors. Do you see somebody that presented at your event, in the city you live in, or somebody that you admire and you would love to have them act as your mentor? It's a great place to see where people are sharing their knowledge and see if there may be a connection. So engage in a conversation. Express your interest in learning from them. 4, seek recommendations. Ask colleagues, professors, or other mentors for recommendations. A really good mentor who, 1, may be booked up, doesn't have the time, or 2, doesn't have the right skill set for you. A really good mentor may say, hey, I'm not the mentor for you, but here, I'll point you to somebody who I think you would be a good match for. Now, they may know of industry leaders, or these could be seasoned innovators who are open to mentoring. You could also use mentoring platforms. There's several of them out there, such as Intro. So I'm on Intro. If you want to connect with me, you can use Intro. I just did one last Saturday for 2 brothers working on a pretty interesting new technology. We spent 45 minutes, gave them some feedback, and began an ongoing relationship with them. You can also use LinkedIn's career advice feature, which facilitates really mentor-mentee connections. These platforms match with mentors based on your objectives and areas of interest. So, but how do you use a mentor? I've done a lot of mentoring over my years. This is my advice. You're looking to get your career established in innovation. You want to use a mentor. Use a mentor correctly. First, set clear objectives. Clearly articulate your goals and what do you hope to achieve from the mentorship. This helps sets the direction for your meetings, ensuring both parties are aligned. 2, be proactive. Schedule meetings, provide updates, seek feedback. This will show your mentor that you're committed and eager to learn. 3, prepare. Please prepare for your meetings with your mentor. Come to each mentoring session prepared with questions, progress, updates, and specific topics you want to discuss. This demonstrates respect for your mentor's time and maximizes the value of each interaction. Next, please be open to feedback. Accept constructive criticism gracefully and use it to improve. Don't argue. Remember that your mentor's feedback is intended to help you to grow and to succeed. It's not they're trying to beat you up. Okay, so take it with grace. Follow up. After sessions, follow up with a thank you notes and updates on how you've applied their advice. This keeps the mentor engaged, shows that you value their input. The key here is by finding the right mentor and actively engaging in the mentorship process, you will gain invaluable insights and support that will significantly bolster your getting established in your innovation career. Now, once you get started or you're thinking about coming in, I always advise people that I'm mentoring or coaching or guiding is think about your innovation career path. Now, navigating a career path in innovation is both challenging and immensely rewarding if you plan it correctly. Innovation roles exist across a diverse set of industries, from tech startups and established corporations to academia and nonprofits. As an innovator, you'll harness your creativity, your problem-solving skills, your technical acumen to develop groundbreaking products, services, and processes. This career path demands continuous learning, adaptability, and a proactive approach to adopting new technologies, new skills, new methodologies. So whether you're just starting out or you're looking to pivot mid-career, a clear understanding of the innovation landscape, the essential skills, and potential career trajectories is crucial. Now, stay tuned for an upcoming episode on mapping out a career in innovation, because I can't cover it today in this episode. So I'm going to dedicate an entire episode just to mapping your innovation career path. And there I will explore the different roles, what kinds of jobs are out there, the innovation career path planning, and building your experience, and most important, building your innovation portfolio. And I'm actually thinking the innovation portfolio may actually become a third episode. We'll see. So, now given my own career path, what I can say is a career in innovation is not linear. It's not predictable. And it is not easy. You'll see more and more people I'm looking for a chief innovation officer, or I'm looking for technology innovation, but organizations, it makes it very vague, very fluffy. So it's hard. You literally, in many cases, have to go create your own job. If you're waiting to do a search for a job, or you're searching on the career sites to submit your resume, the odds of success there are very, very low. You need to be able to engage with that organization and literally craft a job description for what your value that you can bring to the organization. But if you're successful getting your foot in the door and getting yourself established, I can tell you without any hesitation that having a career in innovation is incredibly exhilarating and a fulfilling journey. Your ability to see the things you worked on being used and having an impact on society, having an impact on people's lives, having an impact on your organization, there is nothing better. So, as we wrap this up, Embarking on a journey of innovation is not just a career choice. It is a commitment to drive change, push boundaries, and envision the impossible. Exploring professional networks and mentorship opportunities and career path options, that lays the foundation for literally a limitless career, an unbounded career that is not just the ordinary. By cultivating these relationships, leveraging the wisdom of seasoned mentors, and continuously improving, enhancing, and honing your innovation skills, you are preparing yourself for a highly, highly successful career. In future episodes, I'm going to share more insights, more tips, and strategies for building a career in innovation. And remember, the only limit is your own imagination. Keep pushing boundaries and creating a future that surpasses expectations.
Podcasting nonstop since 2005, this has been the Killer Innovation Show on the Innovators Network.